Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Today is 115 day, the zombies kind of celebratory day, and we've got a zombies update for Black Ops 4 that's just released, and shock horror, breaking news, someone call the queen, because this is a big deal. I'm very pleased to say that the patch notes have actually released at the same time as the patch. So we have patch notes on time for I think the first time ever in Black Ops 4, which is, it sounds dumb, right? It sounds stupid, but it's a really big deal for creators trying to share what's going on in the game with you guys. Someone like myself, I sometimes have to stay up till like 1 a.m. to get the patch notes and make my video. Now, I have it on time. Thank you, Treyarch. Good start to 2019. I even tweeted about this saying, I hope they release the patch notes at the same time as the patch, and they did it. So I've got to give them props. Thank you, guys. There's a bunch of things happening today. Jason Blundell's going to be on Twitter, so I'm going to be covering that as soon as that starts happening. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be. I'm actually just going to make sure that that's not already happening now. Looks like it's not just yet. Still a little early for that, but I'll have other videos and also streams going up later today, so you can check out whatever the hell that Jason is going to be talking about. And then there are some other things as well that are worth discussing. First of all, Zombies is getting its 115-day celebration event of double Zombies XP, Weapon XP in Zombies, and double Plasma. That's live January 15th to 18th, 10 a.m. Pacific, 15th to 10 a.m. Pacific, 18th. And Gauntlets has now been put in the game for PS4 as well. Xbox and PC, you guys are going to have to wait a little longer for that. I was actually saying on Twitter earlier today as well that it's kind of funny how Xbox is basically going to be celebrating 115 Day on January 22nd. Like, it's a celebration of January 15th, but because of the exclusivity deal, they have to get it a week later. It sucks, but I just thought it was funny that that was going to be the way the kind of dates were going to work out. Now then, there are also some Zombies gameplay changes, and I think that these might actually be worth paying some attention to, okay? There are ELIXIR updates. Remember they said there were going to be ELIXIR balance changes? Well, here they are. Join the party, okay? It now revives downed players in addition to respawning dead party members, but it will not restore lost perks. So it's like halfway to a Phoenix Up, kind of. It's a Phoenix Up, but with the perk saving removed and the addition of bringing people back if they're dead. I think that that is probably a pretty cool change. I think that that means that Join the Party might actually be something that I kind of pay attention to now. So thumbs up there. Especially as the bleed out on some of these maps feels so fast sometimes. I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, it's just really difficult to revive people sometimes running across the entire world to do it. Swordplay has a change. Melee attacks now instantly kill basic and vermin enemies for the duration, and they deal 5 times damage to all other enemies. This is a fantastic change. I really like this change. It's another buff, it's not a nerf by any means, and it means that Swordplay now is actually going to be useful beyond the first couple rounds of your game. So, thumbs up there. I like this change. You're going to basically be able to pop a gobble now, or pop a drink, pop a cold one with the boys or something, drink an elixir, and you're going to be able to kind of give yourself an insta-kill for your melee weapon for a fixed period of time. It's pretty cool. Control Z is being changed. That's not Z, that's Z, America. Jesus Christ, it's the English language, damn it. Control Z has increased the duration of turned zombies from 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Okay. Cashback's rarity has been reduced from epic to legendary to increase its chance of being concocted, so you'll make it more frequently, which I think is probably a good thing. I would have to consult a load of my spreadsheets and stuff to figure out exactly how that's likely to change all of the interplay between the different elixirs, but as far as I can tell, that's a good thing. Then, with Phantom Reload, they've doubled the previous percentage chance to get free ammo. Okay. And then Blood Debt, duration has been reduced from 3 minutes to 1 minute, so that's quite a big difference. And Blood Debt now simply ends when points are reduced to 0, rather than killing the player. I guess they basically said this was overpowered and they've nerfed it, but they've nerfed it in a way that makes it a bit more noob-friendly as well, so the risk-reward kind of width of this elixir has been narrowed, so you can really get a lot less out of it because it's only a minute long, but also you're not going to die, right? Perk changes have also happened. PhD Slider now fully prevents self-inflicted explosive damage. Wait. What? PhD slider now fully prevents self-inflicted explosive damage? PhD flopper's back. What the hell? I never thought I'd see the day. I don't know why they hated PhD flopper so much, but now it's back. Like, actually back. If you have PhD slider, you will have no self-inflicted explosive damage. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Treyarch coming in strong in 2019. With the good changes, PhD slider damage reduction for enemy explosives has been changed from 80% to 50%. Okay, so enemy damage is still a little bit more potent, but you can't hurt yourself. I think that's a good change. I think that's a thumbs up from me, dog. I think it really is. You got changes on Dead of the Night as well. Reduced the damage dealt by the Crimson Nosferatu bite. Good. That thing was really annoying. Reduced the maximum number of Nosferatu and Crimson Nosferatu that spawn during normal round progression. Good, but I wish this had been like this since day one because they were so annoying on launch, man. They really got frustrating. And it's kind of the same as dogs in Blood of the Dead when we played it at the review event and then also on launch as well. They were just pouring those special zombies in and you ended up basically fighting more dogs than you were fighting zombies. It was absurd. So hopefully Treyarch takes this as a lesson for future maps where they can say, okay, we've got special zombies, let's keep them special rather than making it so that they basically replace the zombies at one point. Good change though. Power-ups are now more evenly distributed to appear throughout each round as opposed to near the start of the round. This is a change that is an odd one. I'm not sure how I feel about this because the way zombies has always been is that you would start a new round, especially if you're going to high rounds. You'd start a new round, you would get your power-ups for that round, and then you'd know exactly what you had got and what you haven't. You'd know what you'd be working with for the rest of the round before you had a chance to get new drops the next one. It was always kind of something that you could think about and predict. And now they're distributing them throughout the round, which you could say is a good thing, but you also could say is a bad thing. It's a choice for sure. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. I suspect that it's going to be a bit varied depending on how you play zombies. But for me personally, is this going to affect the way I play? Probably not massively, but hey, it's a change. Okay. There are also some crash fixes after waiting for a long period of time in the lobby. Just the lobby had a memory leak. In cases when using Deadshot, in rare cases when joining a custom game which was in progress, in rare cases when a player spectated a zombies match, in rare cases when the alternate ammo type from papped weapons affected an enemy, so just any double pap effect essentially. Those have all been fixed now. They fixed a crash on blood that could occur when the ending was happening, and another crash on blood that could occur while using the Hellfire in Eagle Plaza outside of the Warden's house on round 73. This might be my favorite bug that's been fixed across all of Black Ops 4 Zombies so far. They fixed a rare Blood of the Dead crash that could occur specifically using the Hellfire in Eagle Plaza outside the Warden's house on round 73. Video games, everybody. Oh, that's funny. But I mean, grats to whichever QA tester out there spotted that one, reported it, and got it fixed. I mean, props to you, man. Voyage of the Damned... Wait. Huh? They got the name of their own map wrong. It's Voyage of Despair, Treyarch, not Voyage of the Damned. Voyage of Despair. They don't... Clearly the guy writing these is just not a zombies player. They don't even know the name of their own map. Voyage of Despair has a crash fix that could occur after finishing the portals for the catalysts in the main quest. Cool. They fixed one of the challenges, Charmed, which requires players to use 50 talismans. That's sorted now. There used to be a thing where you could like glitch it and use the same one over and over again or something. It's kind of annoying that it's been fixed because it means that you actually have to buy into the microtransaction system now or actually really grind the game and spin that third vat to get talismans. But I mean, microtransactions suck. That's nothing new. And boy, there are a huge number of global miscellaneous changes now that I want to go through. Best time now properly displays when selecting maps at the zombies mode screen. I was actually looking today at my best time on 9 and it still said it was 16 minutes. So it sounds like this fix has come in at the perfect time. They've resolved an issue where players were still damaged by zombies during the nuke whiteout screen and shortly afterwards. That's been an issue for years, so that's good. They've resolved an issue where players could go past Prestige Master Rank 1000 through natural play. Cool. Another issue's been fixed where effects may sometimes disappear, including on Wonder Weapons, perks, Pack-a-Punch weapons, and Silver Bullets. Good. They've resolved an issue where a host went missing after 30 seconds while waiting in the lobby with 3 players in a private match. Host just disappears out of the blue for some reason, apparently. They've resolved an issue where the cartoon mode effect could still persist for the player if a second player in a split-screen party turned on cartoon and the first player left the match and went into a solo match afterwards. Again, crazy little bug there that they fixed, so good stuff. They've resolved an issue on Xbox One when a guest profile attempting to access the laboratory could encounter multiple issues, including a UI error and lost cursor functionality, and they've closed an exploit where players could enter a live game with custom rules. That last one is probably the most important out of all of those, right? They've only now managed to fix the exploit where you could go into a live game with custom rules, i.e. they have fixed the mutations glitch, by the sounds of it at least, that allowed people to get to the classified end cutscene first and also get to the Dead of the Night cutscene first. I'm kind of surprised it took this long to fix. I was convinced this was going to be fixed before Dead of the Night, seeing as it had been used to basically exploit the way through to get to the classified cutscene, which no one would have been able to get to otherwise for sure, because the game was so broken at the time. It's taken until now for some reason. I guess just good to know that it has been fixed, although I bet people are going to find a way around it, because, I mean, it's the zombies community, man. We break the game all the damn time, and people find some crazy exploits and glitches in this game, so wouldn't shock me if they need to do a little bit more patching up after this. But still, good stuff to see from Treyarch. Dead of the Night has a load of changes. They've implemented visual improvements for the Pack-a-Punch on multiple weapon attachments. They've resolved a bug that could cause the player's weapon to switch to the Welling for the duration of a Crimson Nosferatu bite attack, which sounds like a sort of default weapon issue. And there are a couple more issues they fixed as well. And then there's one on 9 where they've addressed a rare case where players could become immune to fire traps. Now, we thought that was an Easter egg, so I don't really know what the deal is there. Like, there is an Easter egg for fire immunity, right? I think? Like, I guess we're gonna have to just try again and see now. Those are the changes. That's the patch. Overall, I've got to say, this is a thumbs up from me. As much as Zombies has done all the things that it's done in the last few months, and it's been as negative as it has been, this is positive. And I'm really happy to be able to say that. It really makes me happy to just be able to say, Treyarch's done some cool stuff here. That's great. So I'm going to go cover the Jason Blundell tweets now. I'm going to go also cover Gauntlets and get a stream set up. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been MrRoflWaffles. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.